guys. I wasn't expecting to see this here. We have the Famicom Mini 20th Anniversary collection for like Club Nintendo. All of this stuff, a bunch of games, stuff that I honestly never knew existed, but that's the beauty of going to these different places, is you learn stuff you didn't know. And if you got about $4,000, Pink Gorilla's got your copy. All this can be yours. God damn. Or you can buy a car. Derek? Yeah, Derek? Bring your credit card.
I seem to have quite a few games.
Alright, so Derek Completionist is going apeshit right now. We came in pretty much like one display thing and he's pretty much going to clear it out. What do you got going, man?
Yeah, well the thing is that, you know, where I'm originally from, Newfoundland, like the anime style games that I absolutely love, especially for Dreamcast, PlayStation, Sega CD, stuff like that, it's very hard to find in my province. And you know, in one shelf alone, basically, I'm seeing 4 games already. I specifically reserved as much as $500 to $600 just to come down here, just to basically see what I can get, and basically 2 games that were already on the top of my hit list. I see already, and I'm already seeing a few others. I think this store may completely blank me out, but I have no problems with that because these games are incredibly hard to find, especially in my neck of the woods.
All right, so what do you got here?
So the games is pretty much Bangai-O, the original, for the Dreamcast. I am a big fan of the game for the Bangai-O Spirits for the Nintendo DS, and to get the original is very hard to find. Project Justice is such an underrated Capcom fighting game, and also you know, we got basically Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. You know, one of my friends on YouTube, Geeker Days, he's a big King of Fighters fan. He would go crazy over that game. And obviously, we have one of the beloved Dreamcast shooters, Mars Matrix, for a Dreamcast, and there's also another, and there's a copy of Gunbird 2 for the Sega Dreamcast as well. So basically, there's 4 games in this shelf alone that I'm actually gonna grab.
But he's not done yet, because we're gonna go to the other shelf. So it just doesn't stop there, guys. After Derek was over here, he kind of moved over here, and he just pretty much said, I think I've spent $500.
Pretty much, you know, after the Dreamcast orgasm, even more rarer than actually finding anime Dreamcast games, the North American ones. Here we got the Sega CD, and now we have the working designs Sega CD trilogy, the 2 original Lunar games for the Sega CD, and even Pop Full Meal, which is known as one of the most rarest Sega CD games for that system. So basically, all 3 of those I'm grabbing. You know, I don't even own a Sega CD yet. And the Sega CD itself doesn't even have that many anime-style games, only about maybe 20 to 22 of them, and to knock out 3 of the rare ones is just basically a big treat indeed. And we also even have a Sega Saturn backup card, and they're actually getting harder and harder to find. And since I just recently finished my anime-style Sega Saturn collection for North America, having an extra one of those is definitely going to help. So the thing is that, you know, we've only visited 1 store so far, but fuck it, like basically all my money's pretty much spent here, because regardless of what I see at the other stores, I feel perfectly fine with what I'm going to get here.
And it's a good thing that the Sega Saturn collections are complete, because we looked underneath here and we had Shining Wisdom and Burning Rangers, so I'm really happy that your collection is complete, otherwise it would have been more money gone.
More money gone for sure.
Derek, are you ready for your dreams to come true?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Alright. Okay,
Oh no, you're recording me? Oh, crap. Which one?
You wore a nice scarf today for a reason.
Mars Matrix.
This one?
And Project Justice.
And Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
At least it was empty.
Yeah.
And Mark of the Wolves while you're at it.
Yeah, and the Mark of the Wolves.
Movie magic.
And you know, just out of badness, let's go with Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh!
Awesome.
And hey, next one.
Yeah. let's go with the 3 Sega CD titles there.
Dang, I wanted to play this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I don't own the Sega CDs.
Emulate it.
And the the Sega Saturn backup.
Okay.
Are you sure there's not something else you're looking for?
No, and I think I'm just gonna pick out one thing else. Let's go with the Ogre Battle.
Okay.
Oh.
We have. Did you want that one there or?
I'll go with this one
Okay.
for the time being.
Okay.
For the time being, what's this gonna you gonna figure you may change your mind at a later date?
I'm going to PAX next year. So.
Yeah, that's true. Be like, I want that one that costs $30. I want that other one that's $30 more. Is it the same game or different?
Oh no, actually it is different. Ogre Battle and Tactic Ogre.
It's an Atlas game. I don't know.
Okay,
Is
and
that
that's it.
Okay.
Alright guys, so I know I've got a bit of a reputation out there from just like spending crazy amounts of money when I walk into a game store and walking home with truckloads of crap. But to be honest with you, Derek the completionist has beat me in submission.
It was pretty bad.
Yep, I came in with high hopes and now I'm a broken man wandering around. But I am going to get something out of spite, again with my little personal war against Nintendo for not releasing stuff. Spotted is the Japanese version of Sin and Punishment for the N64. A game that they refused to release. Kind of like it's like history's repeating itself or something like that. A game that
It's
they
like a theme
refused
that
to
we're
release
having again.
into the American market. So I'm definitely going to pick that up. But I'd like to show you something I would love to have, but not going to pick up. So follow me and watch my man who literally just shrink like this. So they do have a copy of Border Down for the Dreamcast, which. If I remember correctly, it never stops. If I remember correctly, is pretty much like one of, if not the rarest Dreamcast game out there.
It's in the wild. It's right there.
Yeah, it's sitting right there.
This is an adult that makes
Yeah.
a career and makes money, and that could be his. That could be like a crowning jewel.
Could be.
It's only $290.
Yeah, only 200.
Only $290. I don't think only should be included in the English language, but only $290.
And it is staring at me. It's mocking me. It's saying, "Buy me, buy me. Don't walk out half a man."
But buy me, cheap son of a bitch.
But there are times, where you just gotta.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, but I'm spending like $10 on a used Resident Evil GameCube game as well. I gotta increase the Dreamcast. I have everything on the Dreamcast.
Everything should be on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, the GameCube collection. See, I'm messing up.
Because he's thinking about the Dreamcast because he wants Border Down for about $290, which comes in at $289.99. I don't even know why they waste the game.
This is starting out like a Sally Struthers. Remember how she's like, feed the children, they're starving, and meanwhile she weighs like 300 pounds.
It's like feed me cake.
Yeah, this is me like the game, and I have 2,300 games sitting at home, but this one game is now just beating the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go buy my $10 GameCube game and my $65 Japanese N64 game, and go with my tail between my legs as completionist who's checking out right now. Walks out with
Well, at
about
least you're stuffing it.
$500,
$600
$600 worth of games. So thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave Jar Jar forward now, and start my own channel saying Mike, the defeated one. He who cannot buy games anymore.
I can take that. I know Big Mike works, and I have keys to his place, so we can still keep the game room stuff going. I mean, nothing, Mike. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let me go suck up my man and go get them to open up the counter. Thank you.
I think you should still buy it.
Very good. And the other thing is I'll get that Japanese Biohazard 4 for the GameCube.
Alright. That's it?
Yeah, it's pretty weak. Yeah.
Man.
Stay right there for a second. Okay, that's just good.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Yeah, that's par for the course.
Johnny's gonna flip.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right.
Johnny would really
Ready?
flip if someone got bordered down.
Yes, he would. Wouldn't he?
Come on, Mike.
And I was-
You're never.
I'm really good at spending other people's money.
You're never gonna see it again. You can use that Christmas bonus to pay it off.
Yeah, all those extra hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on,
Come
Mike.
on,
Overtime.
border down.
Listen, I could always just, I will, if I get, I will walk back to Seattle and buy it.
Come on.
That's not happening.
No, it's not.
Mike.
See, I say something so
Mike.
implausible. That way
Mike,
I get
I
it.
deserve a place in your home. Won't you take me home?
Alright, so this one's gonna be $16.41.
Okay. And that's the receipt that customers are seeing.
We're still gonna be blacklisted.
So how does it feel knowing you're not going to be allowed in the country pretty soon?
The Americans love me. I will be back. They do.
And actually, even better, in 1980, when I was 5, my mom took me to theater to see heavy metal, which is probably because she thought, animated movie, let's take the kid to see it. Meanwhile, it's horrifically violent, nudity, swearing, sex, and the whole deal. And this is what happened.
Get out of here.
Alright.
You gonna get it? Yeah. You grabbing that and the biohazard?
Am I hitting it?
No, up.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, shit.
Terence, brother, where am I going?
Alright. So basically you want to be in any lane except for this one and 2 kilometers.
Alrighty.
The fuck is a kilometer?
Dude, man, join the rest of the fucking world.
Is that like in miles or feet?
A kilometer is pretty simple. It is 1,000 meters. Kilometer.
How long is a meter?
3 feet and change.
You and your fucking imperial system.
You gotta drop that
You guys
shit.
need to get with the rest of the world.
Actually, the rest of the world is kilometers and kilos.
No. Well, that's why we're number 1 then, because we
Oh,
have the
that's
best
actually
system.
China. Oh.
Number 1 in overpopulation.
Oh, number 1 in pretty much everything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad when Brazil overtakes you guys.
Except number 1, they're not number 1 in children's toys. That's for sure.
Actually, China is number 1 in children's toys. Where do you think all the lead goes? All right, so we just hit a couple of stores and we were again stuck in traffic. We went to Pink Gorilla and went to another store. Let's talk about Pink Gorilla first. So, Big Mike, what'd you pick up?
I picked up a Japanese version of Sin and Punishment for the N64. Pretty nice condition, actually. I would say very close to mint. And to once again try to masterfully complete my entire Resident Evil collection, which means Resident Evil from every region. I was able to pick up Resident Evil 4 for the Japanese GameCube.
Nice. What happened to that Dreamcast game we were talking about?
There was a pain below the belt, and it was tightening, and I just I could not bring myself to get it, and it hurts. It hurts.
So testicular cancer costs feels like $290.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Pretty much. That's how you know. You got to go see it. If you feel it, you got to go. Thank you. You got to go see a doctor.
So Derek, what'd you get?
Everything.
He bought the store. Shit, guys, so we're about to drop Joseph off.
Bye.
We just hit the Cheesecake Factory. We had us some hamburgers.
So good.
We had ourselves some cheesecake, penis inside.
You want to get in the other lane?
And you want to get in the other lane? Penis inside. So Joe, man, did you have a good day with us today?
I had a fantastic time with you guys today. It was fun getting to hunt for games with you guys. It was fun getting to eat with you guys. I had to get to film your show a little bit too.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Sure thing. Let's
good
take a left at this light up here.
It's a good thing, cheap labor. We'll work for food.
We'll film for food.
We'll film for food. It's perfect. That way, Big Mike and I can be like, yeah, we're on the camera at the same time. We're all cool and shit. So it's 8:49 at night right now, Pacific Standard Time, and we still have some more filming to do once we get back to Vancouver. Even though we're on a plane at 7 in the morning, so we're gonna see how that works out.
Oh, man.
God. All right. Say goodbye to Joe, even though he's not getting out right now. But bye, Joe. Bye.
Bye, cars back forward.
Cars back forward. Here. All right, Mike, you want to start before we get into this part? Mike, before we get into this? Where are we going? Remember, we're going to recreate that. Just ask me where you go.
Oh, sorry.
Just ask me where to go.
Okay. All right. So. Oh, hold on.